YouPort. So much nicer working on YouPort than doing my real job. I'm sure most people would feel the same way. Right, let's see. We need seating, which doesn't line up perfectly, and I'm just going to ignore that fact. We have our connection to upstairs. People come down, they will be checking in here. I'm actually going to get the rest of this built because I'm going to need it. Up to there, please. Security may not need to be that big. Sod it. It probably will, let's be honest. And this desk should probably move. Let's grab check-in. Yeah, that one. Get rid of that. I want a gap of 1 just for staff to get around. 4, 5, oop, 5, 6, 7, 8. And get rid of that bit of wall. And put in a conveyor belt. Yay! Like so. And in fact, I'll extend that further. And we'll put in some of the automated ones as well. Check in. I think I'll put a gap again. We'll see how many fit. Yeah, beautiful. And to go with those, we of course need these. Should be fine. I don't think you need a lot of space between them. And that should take up most of my money. Excellent. Security, I'm going to go... I'm never quite certain with security whether there's any benefit other than potentially the number of passengers it can handle. They look, you know, this is just scanning you as a person, and this one's obviously got a bag scanner. This one also clearly has a bag scanner and 2 different types of scanning people, but does that mean it gets through them faster? I'm really not sure. I'm going to go with the medium ones anyway, long story short. And that means I need to remove a little bit of the security zone. So we shall remove just that lowest block there. And go into planning mode because I don't know how many will fit in here, and it's way more than I need. 3, 4, yeah. So let's see. Get rid of those. I'll have the first one line up with that door. 3, 4, yeah, come on, 5. And 1 small one, which I like to do for staff usage. In fact, I'll put that on this end. You know what I've done? Okay. Let's grab all of those. No, no, no. That was not the button I wanted. I wanted this button. Copy all those and move them up to... No, I can't. Alright, just delete them all and do it again. I was forgetting about queue length. I want space for that. So let's just move that all the way up there. Yeah, all the way up there. We'll move one of these doors. Right. Small entry point for staff, which totally didn't go where I wanted it to. And medium ones, come on. First one lined up with that door. 2, 3, 4. And honestly, 5 is probably more than we need down here, but I'm putting a 5th one in anyway. And then we'll just block out the rest with some walls. Okay, and remove that door. Actually, remove that one as well. I now want my doors to be here and here. And once those old doors are gone, we'll put the walls back. I can unpause again. Speaking of doors, these gaps here were supposed to be doors. Oh, they are. Just looked like there was nothing there. Right. Queues for security, then waiting areas and shops, then baggage claim. So to get out of baggage claim, you of course need to go through a security exit. That is not the right section. I would like it to be... Must be placed inside, yes, but it also must be placed inside a secure zone. Hurrah! Do I want it there? Yeah, it really doesn't make that much difference. It's just cosmetic. Put in our walls. Not that the walls are actually necessary as far as the game is concerned. I'm not going to commit to building that yet because I really am running out of cash. Speaking of which, let's speed the game up. And let's start connecting all of these. You must be connected to that, which is not built. Excellent. How much is this going to cost me? Terminal 3 has an unclaimed job class but no employees of the correct type. Okay, I think I know what's going on there. If we go to Terminal View, I have no staff for Terminal 3, and I don't really want to poach them from Terminal 2 or Terminal 1. I'd gladly poach them from Terminal 2, that's not supposed to have anyone anyway. Also, what are you complaining about? Why do you think there's a job for a Jet A1 fuel truck at a general aviation airport? This game is really weird sometimes. Okay, I'm going to ignore that message for a little while and get back to thinking about hiring people. Doing our usual trick, drop that down, reject all the useless candidates, of which there are many. And I'm being unnecessarily picky. Whoa! I was trying to point at one there and they moved, so I didn't get to show you. This one, for example, is dark green, so I could actually lower that down a bit more. Honestly, my main reason for not wanting to hire even some of the dark green ones is just because I get really sick of going into this screen and saying, train, 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 over and over and over. Reject, 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 reject. Reject all day long. If you do this for long enough, there will be some nice applicants available. I'm not going to waste too much of your time doing that when I can just do them off camera. We'll definitely more these and those. Not that. Ramp agents, yeah, we need them. Security, definitely. Service techs, yes. Right. So now, back into here. Unfortunately, Terminal 1's in the way and I can't see what I'm doing properly. Hopefully that's not going to interfere too much when I click on... I'm pressing the wrong button. That doesn't help. Also, in that hiring screen, yes, I have switched that off already. That was quite confusing. I probably should have looked at these numbers before I went and hired more people, but these things happen. Alright, back to rejecting people. I discovered while I was doing the tutorial airport that it does actually save state of applicants between games. So if you've gone through this time-consuming process of rejecting the bad applicants, it's not wasted when you save and load game. They will still be there. The good ones, I mean. They will still be there. Right. That should take care of the immediate issue with having jobs that no one could do. Yep. What's that? Administrators, yeah. We don't need any admins here. I love the way they turn. Oh, now there's a problem I hadn't thought about. That's a big problem. Let's pause and think about how we're going to handle that. What is up with the terminal zoning? Why can't I go up and down floors while terminal zone is open? I'm pressing the wrong key. That'd be why. Okay. It's not as dangerous as I thought. You cannot have terminal zone different on one floor to another. So I was very worried that the underground section of Terminal 3 underlapped Terminal 1, which was Terminal 2 last game. Right, so if I look here again, that is Terminal 3, there's a gap, there's... Ooh. Okay, baggage claim is a bit of a trap. Let's carefully remove this. Yeah. Alright, well, baggage claim doesn't need to be that big anyway, so let's cut that down. Honestly, there is fine. That's better. I'm a little worried about this stand here and whether it's actually counted as one terminal or the other, but it should be the larger one, you would think. I wonder how big baggage claim really needs to be. I could make it smaller still. And then shift things around a bit. Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to have to redraw it later. So let's make that size. Oof, that's close. Hey, I said draw in, thank you. Right. 26 thousandths time that is the charm. That goes there, and I will move the exits further up. It's going to be a rather awkward shape, but I don't think that matters too much. I could also just extend it this way. That's also not a terrible idea. Also, go back to unpause mode, thank you. If I make it that size, and I totally meant to do that in blending mode, but didn't. This can just be the exit way. And we'll have exits, which must be placed inside because of planning mode. That doesn't line up and it annoys me. Nope, wrong button. Do I want it there? It's going there for now. Why am I having so much trouble just drawing in walls? Jeez. Okay. We've got a bit more cash come in now, so I can hopefully draw that without being completely broke. And I don't mind having a fairly low amount of funds. I'm just worried that like a fuel crisis or something will kick in, and that would be very poor timing. Alright, if I show rooms... Okay, it looks like it got deleted already. Baggage claim. This entire rectangle here is going to be baggage claim. There will be seating, etc. I need that to go something like this. Which means it does not need to be here. Second thoughts. Whenever I've been to an airport and had to claim my baggage, there's been a little hole in the wall that the bags come through. Not a little elevator that the bags come up out of. So I'm going to mimic that here. I always imagine that there's an entirely separate room behind the hole in the wall that is, you know, actually manned by people and they're doing something to put the bags onto the right conveyor belts, but maybe they're not. Maybe it really is tilt trays. I don't need to worry about building the rest of that just yet. I can get out of that mode and I can go, hopefully, yes. Those will need to be built, but in the meantime, this can be connected to that. Come on, gang, go bleep. Thank you. Connect, connect, click, click. Really would like them to do something about that weird necessary double click. Click, click. Click once, click once, click, click. Why? Alright, those connect to that, then I'm going to do these one-to-one. Doesn't really matter which one's which, does it? Three. Oop. Quick save. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And with a bit of luck, I've done that correctly. Yep. Yep. Awesome. I usually stuff that up. I'm glad I got it right for once. Alright, what's your complaint? Not operated. Yes. Needs more staff. Yes. Well, we're working on that. Passengers can get in, they can get downstairs, they can queue up forever because these aren't manned yet. These will need to be connected to a baggage bay. Yes, alright, baggage bays. That's actually a far more difficult thing to figure out. Thankfully, I figured it out previously. The baggage bay is right here. No, not the fuel depot, I just want the baggage bay. And there's going to need to be a way for staff to get to that. Let's fix that before we forget entirely. And like so. Including a door. And that doesn't work, does it? Never mind. It looks pretty, but it doesn't work. For one very simple reason. Security zones. How am I going to get that connected to that? Bearing in mind that service cars will not drop them off here. If I'm really lucky, the service cars would drop them off at the stand and then they'd walk in, but I don't think that's how the game works. I'm going to take the cheats way out. Where am I? Still need to build stairs. No. Cheats way out isn't even an option. I was thinking I could put a crossing here. Like so. But you can't have people just walking around through solid earth. How am I going to connect that up? One option would be to have a mini security zone here. Not security zone, security checkpoint. And let people walk through that way. And honestly, I'm very tempted to go ahead with that. Another way would be to just extend this across somehow and build stairs there, but it's not ideal, and the placement of that road is making it very awkward. I'm really not sure. Let's do something slightly less confusing for a minute. You need to be connected to you. And so do all the rest of these. Shift. Thank you. Bling! Did this one work? Yes. Excellent. Let's chuck a plant into that little gap there, just to make things pretty. There'll be big queues here, there'll be lots of seating, there'll be some sort of cafe, probably. How's the money going? Yeah, we've got enough to build this bit now. Including that bit I couldn't put in before because there was a wall in the way. Like so. let's make the interior of that a staff zone so people can't walk into it. I really want to get this terminal open. It's proving difficult. How am I going to connect that up? I honestly can't think of a better solution. So, make this a secure zone. And put that there. And when it's built, I'll do the same thing that I'm doing to this one. You are not for passengers, whereas these are not for staff. Also, these don't all need to be switched on right now. I get a really horrible feeling that having this security zone here is going to mess up passenger pathing, but we'll just deal with that when we get to it. The door can be here. Door, please. Apologies, by the way, if I'm not as bouncy or talkative as I normally would be. It's been around 36 degrees every day here for the entire week, and that's Celsius, by the way, so it's just shy of 100 degrees Fahrenheit every day for a solid week, and I'm not 100% mentally here. In fact, you're actually kind of lucky that you're getting an episode today at all. It's hot. It's hot and humid. I am not a very comfortable bunny right now. Now that I've connected up our path, I can safely build this. Yep. And all of that. Missed. God, conveyor belts are so expensive. Still need to put a tilt tray in here, we'll get to that. These are connected to that, that will be connected there. These warning flags are probably telling me that they're not connected. Yep, that's because of this gap here. You're connected to both things. These, no. Must be this way. Come on, I need the tooltip. Thank you. Connect to that one. Same one. Select both of you. Connect to the second one. Third one. Hey, what did I do wrong there? 1, 2, 3. Yes, 4. Nah, I got that one wrong. This one is connected to there, yep. And then there should be 2 left. Good, okay. Cool. These all need to be connected to their baggage bay too. Connected to there. And that's a big old mess of red lines. I don't know if that's pretty or just really, really ugly. Kind of like a lot of art. some of it's really gorgeous, and then there's some that is really highly rated and just looks awful. And if you want an example of what I'm talking about by really awful art, pretty sure the artist was Jackson Pollock. Go and look up Blue Poles by Jackson Pollock. How that is worth money, I really do not know. Let's chuck that there. Bathrooms. Bathrooms will need to be taken care of here too, won't they? Okay, we'll come back to them when we actually have passengers. Ooh, speaking of passengers, just realized something. You're switched off. Okay, phew. If these were switched on, they'd be appearing in here. Yeah, that's okay. I will have that one on, and I will make it not be auto planner, so that I can do my testing with that stand before we open up the rest. Right, baggage, baggage, baggage. I need to bulldoze that, hopefully timing it in such a way that the bags get through without holding anything up. Ha ha. Not freaking likely. And that will go there, and then a tilt tray. Where are my tilt trays? Oh, there, okay. Hurry, 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 hurry. Let's revoke some people while we're waiting. Right, there we go. Tilt tray. I assume it goes that way. Reject more candidates. Honestly, I wish the HR director could be set to just do this automatically. Say, if you've got a HR director, you can give them a minimum level and they automatically reject people. Or better yet, you set a skill level and a number of people that you want to hire from each category, and they'll just hire them when they become available. But nope, it's all manual. Is that being built yet? Nope. I wonder how many bags are sitting here. I can see 2. Come on, where's my delivery? Yay! Fixed, finally. Cool. Back to figuring all this out. These guys are connected now. Excellent. I need to build their queues, and I could have done that by building one and then copying the rest. Oh well. Those are showing up as red flags for some reason. What is your problem? Why is it deactivated? That's weird. One of them was active, the rest weren't. Also, I find it really odd that you have to connect everything else up, but self-check-in desks just somehow know. These guys have red flags too. Okay, that's because their stand is deactivated. That is fine. That's intentional. I think we're just about ready. Let's have another check. We've got connectivity. People can come in, they can go downstairs, get checked in, go... Ooh, did I switch all of those off? Ah, we still need more staff. Cool. I want to hire more passenger service agents, ramp agents, and security officers. And this time, I want to not get confused. Yes, that's right. Plus, not minus. Yeah, I know what I haven't got yet, and I do definitely need before going too much further. I need a staff room. I'm going to build it in a somewhat odd looking place, because I'm going to put it here. No, not there, you silly wall. Right, and that will need chairs. That does not line up neatly. That will do for the moment. Okay, staff room and then bathrooms. Yep. There. There. Here and here. Is that the same size? It wasn't. 8x4. Oh, it was. Amazing. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I'm going to put it that way around for a reason that will become meaningful in a moment. I will put in some walls. Like so. Right, urinals go there, not opposite the door, so you don't walk into people doing that. Sinks. And hand dryers. And bins. Right, this was male. This one is female. Don't switch them on yet, they're not built. Not that anyone would be using them anyway. And then we do something similar with these. Yes. Similar but not identical. I totally forgot to look at what time I started recording this, and I think it's been pretty close to half an hour, so I'm going to finish these rooms and then call it an end. And that's your lot for today. So let's just get these hand dryers in place, and I'll meet you in the next episode when we can finally open this terminal. Bye bye.